Neon Episode 7 starts with Isa and Santi at the studio recording the new version of Carrillo. Ness and Felix are also present. Ness finds the latest version outrageous since the lyrics no longer make sense. Santi is talking about finding someone to be with through thick and thin, and Isa is talking about being independent. Ness tells the truth to Santi, but he doesn't take it well. He thinks she is jealous and insists collaborating with Isa is best for his career. Isa informs him that the song will be debuted in her New Year special, and Santi is excited again. He moves to hug her, but she reminds him that their relationship is a PR move. They can only show affection in front of the media. Speaking of the press, Ness reminds them that Celeste will be coming by later to interview them. They will be talking about Asanti, the newest couple. Isa starts listing things she will not touch on during the interview, and Ness couldn't care less. Meanwhile, Mia tries to get back to the game. She finds Javier Luna and talks to him about being his manager. She convinces him that she can handle both his music and magician career. Better yet, she suggests she fuses the two to show people both sides of Javier. The guy is pleased by her idea and asks to meet with her later at the upcoming Daddy Yankee party. Back to our new couple, Isanti. They try to act all lovey-dovey during their interview with Celeste. Isa talks about her coming into the reggaeton genre as all about her finding her voice. For the better part of her career, she has had to be whitewashed, but that is about to change. Celeste finds this inspiring and asks about the allegation that Asanti is a marketing gimmick. Isa immediately says she has a headache and leaves. Santi talks to Celeste, who is not buying the whole Asanti being a real thing. She tells Santi that she is proud of how far he has come and leaves. Isa realizes that Santi likes Celeste and warns him not to embarrass her. She promises to end him if he does. Later, Santi and the team get excited, waiting for Isa to pick them up and head to the Daddy Yankee party. However, Isa only picks Santi and says there is no room for Ness and Felix in the car. This forces Ness and Felix to get an Uber, but they are still hyped about the party. At the party, Isa continues to be quite a diva, not a sophisticated Beyoncé kind. She chastises Santi for getting excited about meeting Daddy Yankee, his role model. Also at the party is Mia, who is having a hard time getting in. She runs into Oscar, who says he has no hard feelings. He offers to help Mia but only in words. He changes his tune once she asks him to get her into the party. Out of pity, the bouncer lets Mia in. She meets with Javier, and he hires her as his manager. He then introduces her to Oscar, who is too dumbfounded to say anything. Ness makes quite an impression on Daddy Yankee. She tells him about Santi and offers to send Carrillo for him to listen to. She hopes Daddy Yankee will convince Santi not to switch up the lyrics. Concurrently, Isa fires Felix and says she wants Lin-Manuel Miranda to do it instead. Felix asks Santi why he didn't stand up for him, and they get into a fight. Santi believes that Felix should understand, and he can't mess with Isa's documentary. He acts like he is embarrassed by Felix. Ness takes Felix to the beach to calm things and teaches him to swim. While there, she offers to manage Felix as well. Meanwhile, Santi vents to Celeste, and they somehow start flirting. They are about to kiss when Celeste pulls back. She says she can't date Santi since she is a journalist, and it will ruin her credibility, given that she just wrote about Asanti. She knows Asanti is a fake relationship but can't take the risk either way. Felix and Ness return to the party and try to talk to Santi. However, he gets angry when he learns Ness will represent Felix too. He feels his friends have forgotten that he was the one meant to be a star. They remind him that they all dreamed of making it big in Miami. Ultimately, he says something hurtful, and Ness drops him as a client. Felix also quits. On her way out, Ness runs into Daddy Yankee, who is hoping to meet Santi. He listened to the song and liked it. Unfortunately, it is not the right time, and Ness tells him this. The episode reviews Santi is messing the trio up, and they have valid reasons to get angry at him. The fallout came from when he switched Carrillo's lyrics and made it a duet with Isa. Speaking of Isa, she is an unlikable character. She keeps demeaning Santi's dream and only cares about what she wants. Santi needs to be careful and cut ties with her before it is too late. Gina was right. He doesn't need Isa to make it big. Well, now that Ness and Felix have teamed up and dropped Santi, what will he do? Will he reflect on himself and do better? Let us find out in the last chapter of the show.